Hey, so yesterday I decided to take myself on a walk because it was a very, very beautiful day out. Like, the UV was 7, there was lots of people walking everywhere, and so I went to this park that I've been to before, and I'm walking. Mind you, this park and I'm on the Greenway, which is like this literal walking trail, like throughout the city. And I come across this man on a bench, so I turn my music down and I turn my music down and I'm like, okay, time to be aware. And I'm already like a mile into this walk, mind you. But all of a sudden there's nobody around. And I was passing people every like 5 seconds, but of course, all of a sudden there's nobody around. And he like stands up and he's doing freaky shit, basically. You can imagine, like, exposing himself. And I was like, and so I just turned around and I started sprinting. And he starts running after me. And then I cross the street. I come across these two people. I was like, hey, like, this happened. And he's not running anymore. He's just walking now. And they're like, that man over there? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, what the hell? Like, where are you going? And I was like, back to my car. I'm like sobbing too. I'm like, back to my car. And they're like, we're gonna walk with you. It's a guy and like some lady. So, and I'm so thankful for them. Like, who knows what would have happened if I would not have come across them, you know? Whatever. They walk me back. The guy follows like all the way through this other little patch and then stops when we cross this other street, basically, because I was pretty deep into the walk. And I was also like within a mile of a high school. Like, there was banks and shit around. Like, I was not in a necessarily unsafe part of town. Look at this burn also. Freaking burned myself when I was curling my hair, so that's really unfortunate. But yeah, I wasn't in like a necessarily unsafe part of town or anything. It was just really scary. Then the guy walked me back to my car. I came home and I just like, basically, yeah, what I'm saying is I was moping yesterday, like all day, just sobbing, which like that is traumatizing, but I don't know. And I was like, oh, I don't ever want to go on a fucking walk outside ever again. Like, I don't ever want to do this ever again. Like, just feeling really like it's so easy to let this just like change or stop me or prevent me from doing, like, I love being outside, and like I'm trying to find more peace with living by myself or like just being by myself, you know? Like, girl, what are we here for? And so something like this happening is like, dude, are you kidding me? And it was the first day that it was nice enough to like go out. Well, it's probably not the first day, but for me, it was the first day that I like thought it was nice enough and like had time to go out on a walk. So it's just irritating because I was like really enjoying the day or whatever, and then that fucking happens. But yeah, I'm not gonna let that slow me down or stop me like that. I'm not gonna be stuck into that because that like is not good. But I am gonna be a little more cautious, I think, like probably not until it's truly summer and like maybe it's busier. I won't be walking outside. I will be utilizing the gym that I go to, you know? They got treadmills there, unless I have someone to walk with me, then that's different, maybe. But for the duration, or I could go out like uptown to somewhere else and walk there, because that would be safe. I don't know. Who knows anything, you know? But basically, like, you cannot get sucked into this. And since I'm like the only person who's dealing with this all the time, you know, because it's just me here, it's like, yeah, girl, don't let it stop ya. You're okay. I'm gonna do my makeup, I think, because when I cry, my eyes get so puffy and I just feel like all of the color drains from my face the day after. So we'll see. But yeah, it's just like, what a fucking freak though, right? Like, I hope that man had a horrible, terrible, awful fucking day. Like, I was so sad and like, oh, what the fuck? I didn't even do anything. Like, what's wrong with you? And then I'm like, no, I literally didn't even do anything. Like, what a fucking freak. I hope he, like, croaks. On the brighter side, though, there is not really a bright side, but at least it happened to me and not some other little girl or someone who, you know, like, he could have caught or something, you know? Like, better me than someone more vulnerable. That's what I gotta think. Like, when bad things happen to me, like, it's just because I could handle it, because the universe and the Lord knew, like, I would be strong enough for it. So rather me than someone else mentality is what I'm going to be using. And also went pretty hard in the gym. Gonna be going fucking harder, get strong as fuck. So that man, so yeah. I gotta do the rest of my makeup though, get ready for work. So I'm having some coffee with some Italian sweet creamer, 0 sugar. And for breakfast, I ate hella. So after that happened, I came home, I like threw up because I was feeling so sick. And then I was like, okay. And I had only had like a breakfast, a small, like 2 eggs for breakfast that morning. 2 eggs and a little bit of potatoes. And whatever, I basically threw up till my stomach was fucking empty when that happened. And then I was like, okay, I need to get something back in me. So I tried to eat half of a protein bar. I was like, this is convenient. I ate half of it, and then I started thinking about it again. So I, like, thinking about what happened to me. So I started throwing up again because it was so nasty. And then I didn't want to eat the rest of the day. So anyway, I was fucking starving. I had 3 eggs, 2 sourdough English muffins, 1 small avocado, 2 dates, and then a little bit of granola I made. Now I'm having a coffee. I'm pretty fucking full though, like. But the eggs, 1 was scrambled, 2 were like runny yolk, and that with the avocado and the sourdough muffin. It was so fucking good. It was so fucking good. But yeah. See ya.